G'day mates, Homeslice here, and welcome back to Vampyr. We're up to part 23 now, I think, and if that's the case, this makes it the longest running series on the channel, but small recap, we just defeated Doris Fletcher on the stage there, and the pre-win guys came in, so we are looking to escape this place, and then we've got to talk to Lady Ashbury, Swansea, yeah, we've got to escape from the theatre, and I also got this weapon, actually. Now, my weapon and this weapon are both level 4, but if I actually go into the details and look at these things here, once I apply these upgrades and upgrade it to level 5, it actually does more damage than this one. So right now it's 156 damage, but that's with pretty heavy upgrades. This one only does 140, but once I apply that upgrade and that upgrade, yeah, it does way more damage. The attack speed is a little worse, but I think the damage trade-off will be worth it. So yeah, let's get on the move and get out of this place. Be sure to have a look for... Oh, that's actually locked, so we can't go that way.
The West End should be safe now, but London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
Oh, I haven't been back here. Nice, some more ingredients. A note. New Doris Fletcher's diary, London, 24th of October, 1918. Soon I'll be on the stage again, for my rehearsals are almost over. My minions are gathered around me, ready to follow my every command. Soon my audience will return, ready to applaud my art. The young, the gorgeous, my healthy audience. They'll return to their families, their beautiful houses and happy lives, delighted by my performance. Shocked by my disguise, touched by my grace, my infectious legacy. They'll spread the disease one by one and they'll turn. And I'll be their beloved queen again, and they'll never forget me. And I shall have my revenge on the dirty trick fate played on me. Fuck, was she really like the actual source? Was she like patient zero for the epidemic? Is that actually how it happened? I guess we'll find out. The evidence is definitely pointing towards that. I didn't think that would be the case when we came in here, but yeah, I guess that's what's really happening. But we're gonna have a loading screen here.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Yeah, just got out of the loading screen, and obviously Jonathan just had his little word now. I think we're gonna be like put into combat or something here. We must be, right? My objective marker is for here. Like, apparently that's when I'll escape the theater, but I have a feeling something will happen before we get out of here. Maybe?
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Yeah, like how? That... I don't know how that works. I guess there's just like an aura of disease around her or something. But yes, I have this door unlocked now. This is to Whitechapel, right? It is. How are the people doing here? Whitechapel. Neuralgia, cold, neuralgia. Don't think it'd be worth going in there. How about here? Pembroke is pretty much the same. The dogs is critical, but we're not very close. I'll no, I don't want to report to Lord Redgrave yet. I want to... Oh, Lady Ashbury, she doesn't have dialogue now. Before there was a little exclamation mark indicating new dialogue, but now it's not there. Well, I'm gonna go to Reid's mansion so we can upgrade our weapons, because... Oh shit, dodge, don't get in combat. No, I just want to... I'm gonna be in combat, aren't I? Oh, no, we dodged it. Okay, good. Yeah, let's upgrade this. Okay, here we are. Ooh, what's this? Thick, rich blood sample. Cool. Get a crap load of blood points back. I still don't know the recipes for that. Can I upgrade this? I think I've actually... Wait, I don't have any of these. Wow. Okay, well, I had no idea. Oh, no, this is a new steak, so that's fine. But yeah, I'm going to add more stun points and decrease stamina consumption. Wow, that's actually so good. This, if I... Yeah, this just, like, does less damage than, the saber, so I'll just upgrade the saber. Okay, that's unlocked. I need aluminium parts, though. Okay, damage or... Yeah, definitely go for damage. Stamina or absorb blood points. How many will it... Absorb 2.5. That's like nothing. I'll go for the stamina. That's blood points again, so damage... Oh, I'm out of aluminium. Well, I can break down stuff. That's rivet. Oh, yes. Get all that stuff there. Aluminium shards. So let's upgrade this again. Oh, I need aluminium powder as well. Please tell me I have... Yes! Awesome, awesome, awesome. We got a bunch of stuff for this. And this. Okay, that's a fully leveled up... Wow, 273 damage. That's so much damage. That's so good. And we've got this as well. Wow, I'm so happy I got that stuff there. That's awesome, but let's, Oh, we got some money here too. I guess I missed that, or it just respawned. We'll refill our bullets. Yep, that's full. And let's sleep as well. Let's level up. I have 9,500 experience. Okay, what do I want to level up? My ultimate. In previous episodes, I did say that this wasn't really worth too much because it only goes up by 50, but it's a completely free ability, and the cooldown isn't that long, so I think it actually is worth leveling up, and it's only 3,000 experience, so that's not much. So I will go for the unlock on that one. How about these? Our bites do a lot of damage. How about the blood spears, though? Yep, that does a large blood spear. I'm not sure. Health. I have been struggling in combat, and that's only 1,000. I might get this again. Yeah, we'll go for this again. Now, how much is it? And stamina as well. Yeah, this is only 1,000. So, we've got 3,000 to spare, so we can't get this anymore, but we can go for bite. Oh, another 100%, and then so much more. Wow, yeah. I wish I had enough for that, but not quite. Let's just go for the heal as well. Oh, that's only 5% for 600 though. Okay, that one really isn't worth it. How about this one? You trade the instant health gain for greater regeneration. You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost. Well, that's 2,000, but this is probably worth going for when I have enough. What about capacity? Or thirst when I bite? Another 20%. I think I'm just going to keep the experience and level up one of these better abilities. Let's confirm. God, I really hope that the districts are going to be better. Come on. Okay, this one is still the same, so that's good. You're probably going to drop, right? No, nothing. Good. A few people got cured, but a few people also got a cold, 2 colds. Alright, well that's not too bad. You're probably getting worse, right? Alright, it stayed the same percentage-wise, but their conditions have got worse. Anemia and 2 anemia and 1 cold. That's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that result, actually. And we're level 25 now, and our health bar is increased a lot, which I like. Swansea is pretty far away, and I assume the dialogue won't be like too critical for the story, so I'm just going to go straight to Lord Redgrave. Let's try and dodge these guys here, just run straight past. And yep, we're on the road. Try and just dodge as much combat as I possibly can. Got a bin here, so I'll loot that one. Good handle part. Wow, I've been getting a fair few of those. It's nice. Yes, I've heard it 1,000 times now. Let's go in. Okay, loading screen done. Let's
Always a pleasure to see you, sir.
Thanks, mate. Loot that. It's probably not really worth looting much anymore. I've pretty much, like, I've maxed my weapons out. Oh, I need to switch this, actually. God, I probably would have got into combat and wouldn't have noticed. I didn't actually see if I could upgrade these two here, so I'll need to do that at some point. I forgot about the side weapons. Well, I upgraded the stake, but didn't think of... Wait, what are you doing here?
Lord Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants.
Oh, that goes
outside.
I guess this is why the exclamation point came off the map, but I thought she wasn't allowed here.
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reid. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Oh, great. Alright, well, let's go have a chat like she just said. Can I talk to any?
Rumors say 2 cases of infection have been reported in Buckingham Palace. Good thing the king is not there.
Yeah, that's not good. But apparently the king isn't there, so that's all that matters, right? Fuck all the other people, right? But yes, let's have a chat. Oh, he's behind the curtain. Oh, I guess we just gotta walk up to here or sit down? Or is he... What? Report to Lord Redgrave. Maybe he's around the area somewhere.
Perhaps we should change some of the club's rules if we survive all of this.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reid. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
Would it matter if the Pre-Win got there first? It shouldn't really, because I feel like they would just kill her like we did. Well, we didn't kill her. She put herself on fire. But I don't know, maybe they would like try use her as like a weapon or something. But if they walked near her, then all of them would get infected. So it's probably really good for them that we got there first anyway. But I'm just a doctor. I did my best. Some questions, this one for sure.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
Is that the old guy with the cane? I'm gonna check real quick. No, I'm not doing this. If I have... I feel like with the game in the recent episodes, I'm being forced down a path that I don't want to take. And I really don't like that because, you know, the game is advertised as you get to make all these choices and my actions will have consequences and all that sort of thing. And I'm not going to do it. Like, I really... At the start, I didn't want to join the Ascalon Club just at all, but then Lady Ashbury was like, well, if you don't join them, they're probably, like, going to kill you or really make your life a living hell. So I thought, alright, I'll join them and, like, sort of do what they ask to keep them off my back. And when it comes down to it, I, like, wouldn't side with them if the story sort of went that way. But, and it's the same thing here, like, if I'm being forced into making this guy an Ekon, then I'm really not going to like it. Like, I'm going to say, here, I can't, and if I have to do it anyway, then that's just shitty. Like, I should be able to make this choice, but let's keep going.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Are you questioning my orders?
Yes.
No. It's just... I'm not sure I'm ready to have another progeny after what happened with my sister.
The rebirth of Aloysius Dawson is a necessary step in our campaign to ensure the safety of London.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
I have questions.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
How should I proceed?
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
Hasn't he said that he didn't want to become one? I'm certain he said that in the last episode.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Is there any danger? Well, yes. We've already seen that a few times now.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good.
Yep.
But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
You don't just prepare for that. It doesn't matter if you prepared for 50 or 60 years. It doesn't work that way. Anyway.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose me? Does he know I'm coming?
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Okay. Why couldn't you just... Oh, maybe his blood would be, like, too potent or whatever, because he's uber powerful compared to us.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reid. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Okay. Wait, that's it? Goodbye?
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
What?
Understand?
Goodbye.
There was like a yellow option I had, but I didn't get to pick that one in the end. Oh well.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Have a drink and enjoy this night, for it could be our last.
I wonder if that guy who tried turning Charlotte's friend is part of the
Are you
Ascalon
all right,
Club.
Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'm not doing it. I'd like your advice. He'd be a very handy resource.
I won't do it. The very thought of it makes me sick.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do
Yeah.
you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
Yes.
Yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Ooh. Wow, that would really make him feel like shitty, wouldn't it? It's like he can only make skulls, and they're like the sub vampires, like how some humans gets called subhuman or whatever. He can only make sub vampires. God, that I'm sure that would really boil his blood.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
About Lord Redgrave.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie.
Ooh.
Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
She just said to keep your voice low. But yeah, how does she know this?
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Cool.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall, and yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
Yeah, he's like overcompensating, I guess. Advice about Aloysius Dawson. I'm not doing it. Like,
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
yeah, I'm not doing it. Shit, I had something to say, but I forgot. You know how that sort of happens when you have a thought crossing your mind and you're about to say it, but then you just randomly forget it.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Yeah, Lord Redgrave is a bit of a tyrant.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
Oh, that's the thought, about Lord Redgrave, because, after hearing that, and finding out he's, like, not so powerful, or at least his blood isn't as strong, we'd probably be able to just, like, defeat him in one-on-one combat or something. if he's not as powerful as we originally thought. So hopefully something like that happens, because I'm not turning this guy into a vampire. I've said that since the start, that I'm not going to do stuff like that. Alright, loading screen
It
done.
looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Could be. Wait, Dawson wasn't the one who made the decision. Or maybe he did make the decision for Lord Redgrave, and Redgrave is just saying that he made the decision. Maybe it's one of those things, but Mendel's laws, I think he's talking about Gregor Mendel, or Mendel, or whatever his name is, the geneticist guy. I'm pretty sure that's who he's talking about. Learn about him in bloody high school, but yeah, I haven't actually been to this part of the map. Yeah, this is the park. The note, Jonathan's father, oh, whoops, left him the note. Where is it? Here. Suicide note, love letter, shit, where is it? This one. Think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays. Green grass, tall trees. Well, that grass isn't looking very green. Wait, who are you? Oh, yeah, I'm not fighting. I am not fighting. I'm just running. Oh, okay. Fine. Okay. One hit. Alright, that's really good damage there from this weapon. That was 3 hits. Got another guy there. Tall trees. Well, all these trees look pretty tall, but maybe there's like a specific one that stands out. Just gonna try avoid. Yeah, I know. I'm running through. Get some money. Oh, shit. Oh, what was that? Money. Okay. Yeah, fuck off. Just run. Oh, that tree looks particularly...
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Oh, shit, there's a few dead guys. Ugh. Oh, shit. Oh, he's a high level. Oh, God, okay. This is... Cheese it! Reload! Oh, fuck that shadow attack. Fuck off. Oh, almost out of ammo. Okay, this one.
You cannot win.
Ultimate. Oh, one hit, 1 or 2 hits. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, what's he dropped here? Oh, it's just a rock, I think, or a book. Oh, no, here we go. Good handle part and lead stick. What's down here? Is this going to be a loading screen? Yes. So I won't go there yet. I guess we'll need to go there later on in the game, but I really want to get this tall trees. Ooh, that's good. Sturdy blood sample. Oh, I need to go down there right now. I guess the way to his house is blocked off. I quickly want to look for whatever it was that this letter mentioned, though. Tall trees, green grass. What's this? Ooh! I've stumbled upon it. Aubrey Reid's second letter. Reid Mansion, 4th of April, 1908. My dear son, this is my second letter for you. If you find this one, it means you'll probably have shown the first part to your sister Mary and to my dear Emmeline. Well, not Mary. And I don't think I think we asked about a letter from Jonathan's mother, but we didn't show her. We asked her about the games and that. I think it's a good thing you don't keep to yourself what you discover, but I leave that for you to decide. Do you remember our long walks in the park? Your mother taught you your alphabet under these trees. I hid so many wonderful treasures for you and Mary in this park. You were both so clever, so brilliant. I've always known you'd both become great people. I've always been proud of you. I was never able to conceal my pride when I was asked what you wanted to be. He'll be whatever he wants. Your mother was convinced you would be a great artist like her. You always like to read and write. I still keep your very first poem like I keep Mary's first drawing. When you chose to follow medical studies, your mother was sagacious enough to cover her trepidations and her worries. Me, I was happy you did not become a dull banker like me. When you told us you wanted to pursue a career in medicine to improve life for all without consideration of wealth, I knew we, as your parents, had taught you the most important lesson of all, to respect each and every soul for what they are, not what they have. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember which hospital you chose to apply for your first internship. I am, as ever, your loving father, Aubrey Reid. Well, the only hospital I know of is the Pembroke, but maybe when I back out of this letter screen here, Jonathan will say which one that is. So let's do it.
I had almost forgotten I applied for a position at Pembroke. It was so long ago.
As suspected, he did say something, but oh damn, that is so bloody far away. Did it... I've already forgotten exactly what it said. Did it mention... All you have to do is remember which hospital you chose to apply for your first internship. Maybe I'll be like, oh, hey, did my father leave me any letters or something, right? Like that. Now, I do want to continue with this, obviously, and like not turn him into an Ekon. But what I'll do right now is I'm going to run all the way over to the hospital, and I guess we'll have a look around for the letter, and we'll also do Dr. Swansea's dialogue and see what's up with that. So yeah, I'll cut to the hospital and we'll get back into the game. One sec. Oh shit, I've just come back to the hospital here and was randomly looting a chest, and it seems I actually stumbled upon this third letter here. Aubrey Reid's third letter. Reid Mansion, 4th of April, 1908. My dearest child, this is my last letter for you. I chose to hide it in the Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I'd never seen you so upset. For days you did not say a word. This was the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared for you both, for I perfectly knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood, the dark side of the Reids, the reason why I must go, now that I know I'm condemned. I'm sick, my son. The diagnosis is irrevocable and death will soon come. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. You're so far away now. Learning with this Dr. Carroll in Paris how to transfuse blood to save patients. Already thinking about how to improve the method you've helped to create. I'm so proud of you, my son, but you can't save me. I won't be Aubrey Reid, the dying banker surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it. I don't accept it, so I left, just like you left us to become the great surgeon you are destined to be, the great surgeon I never want to see next to me, looking at me knowing I will die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whoever you're destined to be, and do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. I've taken all the necessary measures to protect you, my family, of any dangers to come. I want you all to remember me as I was, not as I'm about to be. I leave, for I love you, my pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. There I'll leave a last gift for you. There I will vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be as happy as I've been with you all these years. Kiss my Mary and my Emmeline for me. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me ever, my dearest John, your devoted father, Aubrey Reid. Not gonna lie, that's sort of disappointing. Earlier on in the early letters, and with what the butler guy told us, it sounded like he was being forced over there for some, like, sort of safety reason or some other reason. Not that he was just dying, but let's see what Jonathan has to say.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
Right. Well, we've got to talk to Swansea as well, so let's do that. What have you got to say?
What news, Jonathan? I've heard you've now joined the vampire elite of London.
Did Elizabeth tell you?
So it's Elizabeth now. My.
Ooh.
Things are moving quickly. I turn my back for a moment and away you go.
No, it's not like that, buddy.
I may have found the source of the contagion. Doris Fletcher, the actress. Thankfully, in the end, she was destroyed by fire.
Really? Oh, please, do tell me more.
She was a heavily mutated skull, yeah, she was.
Doris was a heavily mutated skull. Almost a new breed entirely. It's as if the disease had completely altered her mind and body. Highly contagious.
As if the disease had taken control of her will?
Yes. Once a beautiful and brilliant woman, she became motivated by hate alone.
Oh, she was a beauty. I met her when she visited the hospital to cheer up the sick. Too bad the fire destroyed her. But it was probably for the best.
Yeah, well, if she could just walk around and infect whoever she wanted, or, like, accidentally infected them, that's pretty dangerous.
Have you heard of similar cases?
No, I don't think so. Except, perhaps, it reminds me of an old report from the Brotherhood. Well, more an article, really.
What was it about?
The author, a friar, referred to a rare form of contagion in a skull he observed during the Black Death. The carrier was always female. They called them Icors.
I've heard that word before, but I can't remember what it means. Icors or Icors. Have you seen Lady Ashbury?
Have you seen Lady Ashbury recently?
Yes, she popped in yesterday. Told me about your new friends in the West End.
Just a courtesy visit, then?
Yes. And no. She was en route to the docks, I think, following a lead concerning your maker.
Ah, yeah, we talked to her about that.
How's the situation at the Pembroke?
We're still holding out. Question is, for how long? What we really need is hope, Jonathan. Hope for a better tomorrow.
Indeed.
I'll come back later. Thank you, Edgar.
Always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
Okay, well, as suspected, the dialogue wasn't super important for the story. But this investigation, so we still have to... We've still got one left, right? With, locate... No, not that one. Shit, I'm not sure which one it is. For Jonathan's father, though, we've got one last place, and it's where Jonathan left for France. So, open your father's safe. Well, that's probably it, right? We've probably got to go to, like, a train station. Crap, I'm not sure. There's nothing on the map here. A journey to the past. Open your father's safe. Well, I assume he left for France via a train. So what I'll do, just like before, is I will have a look around and then I will cut to when we have arrived at the destination. So be back in a second once again. Okay, it turns out that this thing does appear on the map, but I was all the way up here looking around here, so I didn't see it, and I was tracking the investigation, so I just had to look around a bit more on the map, and it's actually all the way down here to open the safe. So let's head inside and see what's inside this safe. Have a look around here first. Bottle of alcohol, shillings, and a common handle part. What's this? More stuff. What else do we have up here? The safe is here, right? Yep, that looks like it's there. So I'll open that. This one. More shillings. Damn, what's going to be waiting in this thing? Another thing there. God, I'm sort of scared. Let's see what's in here. It was the last letter, so it's got to be some sort of item, right? Expensive watch. Are you serious? You actually, after all of that, that's all we get. Expensive watch. That's it. That belonged to Jonathan's father. He didn't even have any dialogue for that. What the hell? That's so shit. That's actually, like, terrible. And I've got to run all the way up there again to continue with this. Oh, what's... Oh, that's a hideout I haven't discovered, but yeah, I'll do my hideout stuff here, and then cut when I'm at the entrance over here. So yeah, be back once again. Okay, we are back, and I decided to just come through here so we didn't have to wait through the loading screen, but damn, I just did a lot and a lot of running around there. I've been recording for an hour and 5 minutes, but most of that is going to be cut out, so yeah, let's keep going here. What do we got? Ooh, that grate looks familiar. I feel like we looked down here once from another part of the sewers, maybe. But yeah, let's keep walking through here. We've got to find a way to access his mansion. Anything? Yep, we've got a crate over here. Ferrous tartrate and a glass vial. Well, can never get enough of those. Got a door. Oh, that's locked. But we got this. Nothing. Nothing much anyway. Well, this is a drop-off point, but we can probably... Oh. Oh, another Volcod. Great. Okay. These fucking Hulk motherfuckers. Not much damage. Oh, that hurt. Okay, once it starts getting tough, I will use my shotgun if I need to. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's summoning shades of himself. I really hate that. How some enemies do that. Okay. Quiet down, buddy. Damn it. Okay, so we take a fair bit of his stamina. Nice. Let's keep going with that. Okay, that must be like a percentage thing, right? And he has a lot of health, so it does way more to him. Oh. Ah, more shades. Thought he was like doing some AoE attack. He's easy. Oh, it's not. You're easy, mate. Violence of Volgods. Well, oh, thick, brisk blood sample. Who was he? I don't think I've, like, heard about him in any notes or anything like that, so... But he had a name, so it must mean something, right? Maybe it was, like Lady Ashbury said, the Ascalon Club is leading me down here into a trap or something, trying to get rid of me. Maybe that's the case. Okay, we got a few ways to go here. We'll look here first. Anything here? Got the hole there. Oh, well, why even have this here then? It's pointless. Just pointless searching. Before we go up there though, what do we have? This? Oh, this definitely leads out to something, so I'll go up here first. Oh shit, well I got two different paths to look through here, but, well, I'm here now, so I'll go for this one. Oh, lootable guy here. Soiled letter. My name is Robert Teasdale. To whoever may find this message, please try to help me. My daughter Lois disappeared a few weeks ago. She was seen for the last time in a bar in the neighborhood. Not the one where she works as a waitress, but another one, the Dancing Trout. 2 witnesses saw her leave the place with an elegant and unknown man, maybe a foreigner. There are many rumors of men and women vanishing in the area. I'm convinced my Lois has been abducted and is kept somewhere nearby. I know the police will not help, for they already have more important things to do. So I've decided to look for Lois by myself. If you find this letter, it means I failed saving her. My Lois is a good girl who does not deserve to die like this. She is of medium size, with dark hair and a scar on her right cheek. Please search for her and finish this work for me.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
Ah, it's Louise, not Lois. But anyway, what do we got here? Another door. Ah, okay, that was just another way we could go through. That's good. Maybe it was that French Ekon. Maybe he deceived us. But that's very interesting. I don't remember this investigation here, but it seems we've got a new one. Yeah, this. Well, I hope she's fine, but yeah, let's keep going. We're tracking that along with the main quest. I didn't check here. We've still got to check here. Nothing that way. And nothing there. Another pointless area. But anyway, let's keep going. Keep going. Oh, is this going to be like another, like, floodgate puzzle sort of thing? I think it is. Nothing in that box. Yeah, we can't get through until we fuck around, I guess, with the floodgates, and we can't teleport up there either. Can't go through there, so let's just turn this one first. Ah, okay, that moved that. Don't know exactly what that... Ah, door's been unlocked. Okay, good. Oh, what about... What's this one do? Ah. Now is it locked again? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I guess this is like the shortcut back. And that's why that one is locked right now. But yeah, let's go across. God, I wonder if there are like water vampires. That'd be sort of funky. Ah, yeah, it's right here. We can just... Oh. Okay, ambushed. Oh, yeah, there's a few skulls here, a few ferals. Oh, we're gonna... Shit. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Spear. Oh, wrong one. Wrong target, Jonathan. Okay, that pierced. Oh, he parried me. Okay, well, that was nice and easy. Let's loot. What's this one? Nothing major in there. Let's... Oh, yeah. Okay, so the shortcut is unlocked now. But we've got to search... where exactly? Says we've got to go up. Am I missing something? Maybe I need to adjust these things now that the door's unlocked. Okay. Now what did that do? Ah, we got stairs here. Well, that's something, I suppose. I guess we gotta have a look here. Another box here. Loot that one. It's got a ring in it. We're probably gonna find Louise then. Okay. Got another box. Oh, apparently it's downstairs. Oh, I gotta eat the rats.
I have this thirst for blood.
I hear someone.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get our blood bar back though.
This is despicable.
One more and you're good. That's all. Just one more.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Never be your wife.
Well, I guess.
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
So who is this guy? Rogue Ekon.
Let me go, you bastard!
Just stun lock him. So easy.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
He hurts though.
Let me go, you bastard!
Ooh, that hurt. Oh, fucking hell.
Disgusting asshole! I will not, I'll never!
Holy shit. He just keeps blocking me and parrying.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Fuck this. Okay, recent diary. 13th of October. I've just arrived in London after a grueling journey from Manchester. The city is sad and despaired. It will not be difficult to find a woman willing to escape death here. I cannot wait to start my research. Soon I won't be a virgin anymore. 15th of October. The cell is ready. All I must do now is to find the appropriate candidate and bring her in. She'll be beautiful and gentle, with a nice temper. I've already tested my persuasion ability on a few women and it worked most of the time, but I don't want my future bride to be submissive. I'll only use my power to bring her here. Then I'll tell her what I intend to do and I'll let her accept. This is important. I want my lady to willingly accept to become my wife for eternity. 17th. I think I have found the perfect match. Her name is Louise. She is a waitress in a public house and she is quite charming. I love her attitude when serving drink in that bar. Tough and proud. I'm sure she will accept my offer. Once she is mine, once the vampire blood will have achieved her metamorphosis, her face shall heal properly and her scars will disappear. Then she'll be the perfect beauty I'm the only one to see right now. 18th. I don't understand. Louise refuses my proposition. Why would she? I promised her I would never force her to anything. I may let her starve a little. Then she'll understand I'm her only option. Well, wow, what a fuckhead. Wow. Please right-click work. I'm right-clicking. There we go. Man, I really need to get a new mouse. Both of my buttons are starting to fail. But anyway, she's free now, so that's the important thing.
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reid. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead.
He
Is
is.
it true?
I'm afraid so, miss.
Yep.
I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go, as your abductor is no more.
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body. He deserves a proper burial.
Oh, okay then. That was easy.
Goodbye.
Okay, good. What do you got here? Some small bag of junk. Some loot for me. And we are almost at the end of the tunnel here. We're almost at Dawson's mansion, but this one has went on long enough, so I'll end it here, and we will do that Dawson stuff in the next episode. Peace in the Middle East, and may all your games be good ones.